Welcome back. This is Arcade Night, and I must tell you that King Rodrick is tired of waiting. Tired of waiting on my wedding to Lady Katia. Tired of waiting on the war with the Kurtzik Kingdom. So let me tell you guys, as king, at least I have the power to change one of these problems. So we are going to war today. Also, hopefully we can hit the next stage of technology while also completing Farreach Castle. Whew, my goodness, guys, the king is busy today. So I want you to sit back on your comfy thrones. I want you to grab a golden chalice of your favorite tasty beverage. And let's get ready to play some Nova Aetas. Wow, we've hit the next stage, stage 5. So +1 agility for all troops, +1 power strike, and we've got more income. But guys, we're racing towards stage 6 because that's when we get another tier of troops that reflect 16th century technology. The last tier, tier 4, those troops reflected 15th century technology. So I cannot wait to see what rifles those guys have in the next tier. So guys, we're racing towards stage 6. Yeah, it's pretty sad, but the bulk of my kingdom are these pitiful hobbles of a village. But, you know, it's my people. It's my people. Gotta love my people. So I've noticed that I have a particular stretch of land that is completely unprotected. And if I'm going to go to war with the Kurtziks pretty soon, I need to make sure that all my villages are protected, or at least somewhat protected. So guys, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is kind of the first stage of what I want to do. I was traveling around on my kingly progress through my kingdom. And what I noticed is that this whole stretch of territory, from Farreach Castle all the way to Ymira, this is completely unprotected. All this is my villages, the king's villages, and there's no way he could possibly, there's no way I could possibly protect all these lands. So what I was thinking about doing is handing out, I have 2 new lords, and we'll talk about them a little bit later, but I want to hand those 2 lords 2 villages each. And I've been thinking about it, and it doesn't make sense to hand the same lord these 2 villages and these 2 villages, because this kind of leaves this route open. They won't be patrolling back and forth. They'll be patrolling this way, and that would just be a disaster, because they could come right through all the way to Kara for Charits. So I think the better option is to give the same lord this village and this village, as well as this village and this village. So now that I've thought that through, I'm going to go ahead and make a note of that I need to give the same lord those 2 villages. And guys, you know, there's a lot of things we need to do. I want to head over to Farreach Castle and kind of show you what's going on with that. Also, we need to head all the way back to Berea. Who are you, good sir? Oh, you are, I think that is, Manfred. Manfred, you need to start checking out these lands, good sir, because I do believe, as one of my new lords, you will have one of these lands, good sir. Let's see where he's headed. Maybe that'll kind of give me he's headed all the way to Karaf. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to give you the toughest job. You're going to get these 2. So I'm going to make a note of that too, just because I'm the king. So Manfred, you're getting the long stretch, the long recruit. The long patrol, I must say. But guys, going to Farreach Castle, we're close. I've been grabbing all the tools, all the stone, all the timber I can to get this castle complete before we start our war with the Kurtziks, and I believe we're super close. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I have met up with Lady Katia, and it's the same old dance every single time. I'm just tired of it. We need to get this wedding started, but frankly, I'm going to start the war, and when the wedding happens, the wedding happens. But guys, look, we're only 4 stone away, and I don't know if this is a bug or something, but I tried to bring like the last bit of stone, the last bit of tools, and it wouldn't let me. So maybe you have to bring them 10 at a time, and somehow I messed it up. I'm not quite sure. But guys, we're 97% done. We only have a little bit more to go to finish this stone. And guys, I'm maxed out. I'm doing it as quickly as I can. So hopefully this castle will be done in this episode and we can check it out. All right, guys, the next thing we need to do is head all the way, take the long trek across the desert over to Berea. And I'm going to start handing out those villages to those new lords before we start this war against the Kurtziks. So, guys, when I get to Berea, I'm going to cut right back. I'm going to see you guys in a second. We've made it back to Berea, but let me tell you something that I have really enjoyed in this game. It's when you increase your strength of faith, and I have been collecting tons of these artifacts. Actually, I picked up a new one while I was traveling around, this Holy Relief. And also, I've been praying with my priest, my chaplain, in my capital, and I got another skill point that I was able to add to engineering. So, guys, I think my engineering's up to 6. So this siege should be a little bit better. Let's check it out. See if I can... Where's my engineering? Yep, it's at 6. So, guys, Farreach Castle, hopefully, when we try to siege it in this episode, will be a little bit easier. Also, I've ran around, picked up all those Holy Desert Militia that we've been training up in the various towns in my kingdom, because Berea will probably be a target, and I want to make sure I fortify the garrison. So I'm going to put some good old trusty Holy Desert Militia in my garrison. Fortify that garrison up, and look at it, guys. It's up at 401. Boom. That is fantastic. Okay, the next thing I need to do is we need to go in there, and we need to hand out some villages to some of my new lords. But I tell you what, I'm really annoyed by all these lords coming in and trying to poach off of my prosperous kingdom. Trying to get the words out. Earl? Well, I'll take you. But you know what I've noticed? And they show up on your weekly budget. If you don't go in there and get rid of these guys quickly, they end up showing up on your weekly budget, and you're paying for these guys to just hang out in your court until you can come and tell them to get the hell out. So, I don't know. I don't appreciate that. It's a lot of money wasted. Thank God it comes out of the kingdom treasury and not out of my treasury. But let's talk to Chancellor Catherine. Yes, my lady, we need to hand out a couple of fiefs. Actually, 4 fiefs. So first of all, we're going to hand, Manfred. Let's hand out Manfred's fiefs first. So let's, I believe it was this one. And where are you? There you are, good sir. And already I got some people hating me. All right, let's hand out another fief. I believe it is this one also to Lord Manfred. There we go. Wow. Raymond hates me, but I don't think I've given him anything. Oh, that's probably why. Unfortunate. Okay, next is Lord Robert. He's going to get a couple of fiefs as well. He's going to get this village. So where's Lord Robert? There you are, Lord Robert. Okay. And then finally, the last one, which I believe is this one. Yes. Lord Robert, enjoy it. Okay, good. So we've got some okay relationships. Lord Robert really likes me. The next thing I need to do is I have a strategy. I have a thought that I want to talk to you guys about in the coming war against the Kurtziks. And what I plan to do is, I'm going to get out here. I plan to make one of my lords the marshal while I'm off sieging Farreach Castle. So they'll be wrecking havoc, I guess, in the Kurtzik lands, I hope, and maybe distract their army just long enough to where I can siege Farreach Castle, capture it, and then it should be a little bit easier sailing, because, man, having to build those siege towers, it takes so much time. They can muster up an army and come and stop me. Guys, it just pisses me off to think about it. Let me take a sip of my tasty beverage really quick. It's kind of a blight on King Rodrick's kingship, frankly, that he couldn't capture Farreach Castle. So we're going to try to remedy that situation right now. But Lord Gregor's, his renown's pretty low. My guys are pretty small. He's got no fiefs as well. I probably need to give him a village. That's probably a good idea to keep him occupied. This is interesting. Baron Oswan, Well, you know, if I give him the marshalship, will he be more likely to speed up this wedding with Lady Katia? I think that's a good answer. Raymond's pretty good. I may need to increase my relationship with him as well. I need to pay him off. It's really low right now. I've got some things to do, guys. I need to write these things down. Increase relationship with Raymond. I need to. I believe Aswan will be the marshal. Yeah. Ooh, you're pretty good too, Lord Flagon. I think Baron Aswan is the good political move, though. I think that is a good political move. Manfred, you've got a couple of fiefs. You have a couple of fiefs. You, sir, have none. Okay, so we need to hand out a couple of fiefs too. So let me do that. Let me make sure I know. You as well, sir. You as well. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly, and we'll come right back. Okay, I feel really good about this. I have given Fishtara to Earl Devlin, and I still have this one. But Fishtara, I think it's a good... he's not only going to protect this village, but by consequence, he's going to protect this village and even possibly Berea. So it gives me kind of a early warning defense against Berea. So he's kind of protecting this whole area. So I like it. He's kind of like watching out Berea for me. I did the same thing for Dakuba. I gave Gerlin this particular village as well. And so he'll kind of watch Dakuba for me. Now, I didn't give out any villages around Sharitz because I figured Sharitz is so far from the Kurtziks that it's very slim chance that they'll come this far. I think this is really where the war is going to happen. In this particular area, we're going to fight over Shara, Berea, possibly these castles. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But I feel pretty good about that. Some of my lords are not particularly happy. But also, let's see. Let's see if we can hand out the marshalship. I don't think I've ever done this in this game. Maybe you have to do it. Let me check this out. Maybe you have to talk to Theodwin. Let's talk to Theodwin. I don't... Well, maybe you have to do it in the castle. Frankly, I have not done it in this game, and sometimes you just forget how to do these things because you don't do them very often. But let's talk to Catherine. You guys are probably saying, Arcade! I know exactly where you gotta go! Sometimes I'm such a noob. Let's see. And the fact... There we go. I want to replace myself as marshal. Of course, you have to talk to your chancellor. Okay, I think this is the good political move because I want to speed up this marriage, and maybe this will work. So, Baron Aswan, you are now... Oh, and it is -2. Maybe that's why. Let me go ahead and increase my relationship with Baron Aswan while we're here. Yes. Wow, look at these. It's so hard to keep these up. Now let's do that. Let's really throw some love at Baron Aswan. Let's throw some major love at him. Can we do this again? Oh yeah. One more time, my dear Baron. Oh, he's super powerful. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. But I can do this some more. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, guys. So, I think the first part of my plan is going well. So, I'm going to have him be the marshal. I'm going to start the war soon. But, guys, guess what? I've just been notified that Farreach Castle is complete. So, I'm going to take the long trek across the desert. Of course, I'm going to grab plenty of water, plenty of food before I go out there. And we're going to check out this new castle that we've just constructed. So, guys, I'm going to see you when I get there. Look at this. Nothing but desert as far as the eye could see. Truly Farreach Castle. And, guys, let's head into Farreach Castle and check it out. So we can definitely recruit troops here. That is awesome. So, guys, let's take a walk around the courtyard first and let's check it out. Here is Farreach Castle, and, wow, it's raining out here in the desert. That's fantastic. Oh, I didn't even realize that your banner goes on top of this tent. Kind of. It kind of does. Okay, never mind. It's just a little piece of it right there. Close enough. I'll take it. But here we go. Check out Farreach Castle. Let's see if we can get on top of the walls and check out the desert and see what kind of barren wasteland lies before us. Guys, I'm so excited that we finally built this castle. This is fantastic. I'm gonna enjoy it for a little while, but I'm gonna give it to Theodwin pretty quickly so I can get more lords. Look at this. Look at this. The desert. Farreach truly deserves its name. Let's go into the Lord's Hall and check it out as well. Yeah, very nice. Here's the Lord's Hall. Glad you guys are at our attention. And so yeah, finally a chest that we can put stuff in, and I'm going to give the castle away. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But yeah, here is Farreach Castle, guys. Pretty cool. I really enjoy any mod that lets you build your own castle. I just wish you could upgrade it a little bit more and things change, but who knows, 2.0, guys, I'm fully aware it's out, and we will be playing it in the near future. But Farreach Castle, pretty cool. So guys, we're going to get out of here, and I think we're just going to go ahead and see if we can actually give Farreach Castle to Theodwin. Theodwin, my friend, let's talk to you for a second. Let's look at your skills. So you're level 16. You've got 3 in leadership. Your trainer's at 3. You are a mighty fine lord, if I must say so myself. Mighty fine lord indeed. You will work out just fine. So Theodwin, I'd like to ask you something. Would you be interested in holding a fief? Oh, I can. That's awesome. Theodwin, I will bestow upon you a great honor to expand Christianity, to expand the Word of God, to expand the holy desert into the far reaches of the desert. Do you accept this honor, Theodwin? Oh, there you go. There you go. That is fantastic. I am so happy to see Theodwin. His renown is fairly low. Look at this. Look at this. I appreciate it. It's optimistic. It's like a sprouting flower out of the desert. That's what you're going to do, Lord Theodwin. You are going to sprout greenery and life out of the desert into Farreach. It is fantastic. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. That is really cool. So, guys, look at our kingdom. It has expanded greatly, but I've got my eyes set on Farreach Castle, guys. So, I'm going to head to Farreach Castle, and frankly, I'm going to see if I can siege it by some form of treachery. Not formally declaring war on the Kurtzik Empire, the Kurtzik Kingdom, just straight up sieging the castle and let them deal with it. So guys, when I get over to Farreach Castle, I'm going to cut right back because I do believe my relationship with that castle is so low that I can actually do this. So when I get there, I'll cut right back. I'll see you guys in a second. Just when I want to start the war, Baron Oswan, frankly, I think I figured it out. Improving my relationship with Baron Oswan really sped up this wedding. It really did, because before I did all of that, this wedding just was taking forever. Oh my God, guys. We're going to head over to Ymira Castle, and we're going to have this wedding. We're going to do that right now. So guys, when I get there, I'm going to cut right back, and finally on this channel, after so many tries in other series and in this series, we're finally going to get married right here today. King Rodrick is going to have an heir hopefully one day and expand his kingdom, and generations will go on. It's a great day, guys. I'm going to see you when we get to Ymira Castle. I must admit, my loyal guard kind of took me out a little bit before we went to Ymira Castle. Had a little bit of fun. Because, it's the king's last journey as a single man, as a single king. But finally, after trying and a long wait, we will get our queen. So, guys, we've already got some people who have gathered at the castle. Yes, who have gathered at the castle for the grand feast and for the wedding. So, guys, let's see. Let's go to the Lord's Hall and join this feast. And Hey, what's going on, guys? You're excited about this wedding? Yes? Yes? Uh-huh. 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 Yes? You pledge to be my wife, to stand with you in good times and bad. May the heavens smile upon us and bless us with children, livestock and land. The children, most importantly. I pledge the same. Let us be husband and wife. Wow, guys. I am now married. And I now have a queen, Queen Katia. Guys, this is fantastic. Let's enjoy the festivities while I have a sip of my tasty beverage. What a beautiful ceremony. Beautiful. Look at Baron Oswan giving away the beautiful Lady Katia. All the grand lords are here. All the lords of the kingdom. Fantastic. There we go. There we go. And it seems we're flying my old colors, not the kingdom colors. Okay, my personal banner. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Very nice. I see Gregor's in the background there. What a beautiful celebration. Let the rose petals fall down like rain. What a beautiful celebration that was, guys. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. What a wonderful wedding it was, right? Mother-in-law, I appreciate it. Yes, yes. Guys, so here's what we're going to do. I think what better way to celebrate a wedding than a siege. Guys, this is a grand episode indeed, indeed. So guys, we're going to head over to Farreach Castle and we're going to try to do this siege in this episode. I got to pick up an army. I got to say goodbye to my wife. And then we're going to head out to Kurtzik lands and we're going to start this war. So guys, I'm going to see you in a second. My Queen Katia. Unfortunately, I do have to go to war. I know we've only been wed for such a short time, but I must do what a king must do. But this is good. We can actually hold a feast now. We will definitely do that when I come back from this war. Oh, and I have household possessions now. That is fantastic. I can put some possessions in there. I wonder if there's anything I want to give her while we're here. Yeah, let's give her this armor. Tell you what. Yeah, why don't you hold on to all this stuff? That is fantastic. Now I don't have to hold on to this. Fantastic. Thank you, Lady Katia. Make sure that stuff's still in there. Very good. Very good. So, you have any ideas? No? No. Well, you know what idea I have? We're going to war. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and do that. But first of all, I need to get rid of some of these lords that are just hanging out and depleting. Yep, it's hanging out of my court. Depleting my treasury. I can't believe they do that. Okay, so I think here's what we need to do. We're going to go ahead and speak with my court diplomat. Yep. I want to dispatch an emissary. I am done. I want to declare war on the Kurtziks. We need to spread Christianity into the mountain kingdoms. And they are one of the last factions that does not follow Christianity. So, down with the Kurtziks! So thank you, good sir. Thank you, court diplomat. And also, you know, guys, I think, we're ready to go. We're going to have to check out the area, though. We're going to head over. I've got an elite force. I have some, there it is. We're now at war with them, guys. I have, some sharpshooters. I have some infantry. Also, I have plenty of knights. And let's go ahead and upgrade you, sir. Yes, more strength. Let's give you some more shield. And how about some more archery? We may need that in the coming siege. And guys, let's scout the area to make sure that we do not get ambushed before we try to siege Farreach Castle. Because that would just be devastating. Devastating indeed. First of all, let's see how long... Wait, hold on. 109? Wow. Gosh, we could take that castle so quickly. If we want to build siege towers, 42 hours. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. They're quick to muster up a force. Oh, my God, guys. Where are they heading to Berea again? Are they going to head to Berea? Nope, they're pushing me back. Those bastards. Those bastards. Oh no. Wow, they're striking fast. Son of a bitch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this. I think I'm going to maybe regret this decision. Guys, I'm going to, wow. The Kursiks acted fast. They were ready for this. But you know what? I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to muster up my army. I'm going to make myself... Where is it? I'm going to make myself marshal. I shall be marshal now. I'm already married. I don't need him to be marshal. And guys, we are going to go after the Kursiks. We're going to break that siege. We are going to protect the kingdom, and we're eventually going to march on Farreach Castle, guys. Unfortunately, we just could not make it happen. The Kursiks are tough, and this is going to be King Rodrick's legacy. Getting the Kursiks out of the mountains, protecting the kingdom once and for all. Guys, we've got so much to do. The end of the season is rapidly approaching, and we've got to clear the Kursiks out before this season is done. So guys, I want to thank you for joining me. I had an amazing time in this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, make sure to go ahead and hit that little like button, that little thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit that. You know it helps me out so much. Also, guys, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It absolutely is free. Go ahead and hit it to make sure you're updated on all the latest content on this channel. Guys, again, I want to thank you for joining me. And I cannot wait until we go to war and defend our lands against the Kursiks on the next Nova Aetas.